Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. This is your host, River Foxen, and we are going back to the main quest, and so we're going to talk to Baderon. Sky High. Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, has a suggestion to put you on the road towards new adventures. How do you fare, River? Rested and ready to expand your horizons? Well then, I've an idea where you might try heading next. Have you heard of the Skylift out in Middle Lenosha? If you've ever visited Woad Whisper Canyon, then you must have been up and down the thing at least once. It's that big bleeding scaffolding attached to the descent. You've likely seen the lads and lasses out there using it to haul cargo up the cliff face. Hard labor that, and I hear they could use an enterprising soul to pick up the odd jobs what no bugger has the time to deal with. Track down the head of the operation, bloke by the name of Workit, and he'll be sure to put you to work on a task or two. Alright. We're going to go speak with Workit at the Skylift. It's a rather appropriate name for someone who's going to give us some jobs. Workit. Might be Workrit. Yeah, I think it is. It's Workrit. Alright. Back to Middle Lenosha. We've been here several times. And that person just went flying. We don't even have a ground mount yet, let alone a flying mount. Although that flying in the starting zones is something that only came about in recent expansions. And actually, in a recent expansion, they did actually reduce the amount of quests in the original main sequence, but I believe at this point only one has been removed. That we would have done yet one more chore at Summerford Farms, but that got removed. And I think that one of the several tasks we would do for this guy also got removed. Anyway, let's talk to him. Baderon sent you out here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the Skylift. Look at that bloody cliff, will ya? One blast of fiery hell from that huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Cargo still needs to get through, though, so this mess of wood and pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods were kind, and they ain't, I'd have about a dozen more workers to handle me growing list of headaches. Alright, let's see here. We can't use that one. We can use that one. And it's an improvement. So we'll pick that up. And we will equip it. No, it's not feet, it's legs. Just gray pants. Alright, and let's see what he has for us. Thanks a million. Workit, a Skylift operator, needs you to recover a cargo load abandoned by a terrified wagon driver and deliver it to its intended recipient. Alright. Glad am I to see you again, lass. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity what sprang out from a million cord seedling in his cargo. Seems the gutless bastard tossed it over the side afore turning tail and running for his life. I need you to head down the road, recover that seedling, and deliver it over to Liuf over at Swift Perch in western Lanasha. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep. After all, I don't rightly know what else is lurking inside that plant, and you deserve to be rewarded for your troubles. Oh, and you'll also find an aetheryte in Swift Perch, so the journey should be worth your while. So I believe Swift Perch was where we went earlier when we were doing the class quest, so we're going to just head in that direction. Let's pull out our carbuncle. A bunch of grabs here. Let's just try and get a little bit away. Oh, it's the megala crab. I don't want to deal with you. There, he went away because we left the circle. What happened to my carbuncle? He probably got stuck behind. Anyway, let's get rid of this jackal who's a little close. I don't want him joining in when I don't want him to. Alright. Now, let's see what's here. Something's gonna pop out. Alright. Alright, dealt with that. So now we need to deliver it. There you go. Has Nymeria herself forsaken this desolate land? Though I understand there were risks in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of million corn, I at least expected the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. Here it is. Is that my million quart seedling? Oh, joyous day! It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yields of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you have undoubtedly noticed, Swift Perch lacks a certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus I mean to restore a modicum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, madam, seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. Might I persuade you to abide a while and help nurture this ailing settlement? Alright. I'm gonna... No, that's a worse... That's worse armor, so we'll just go for money. Alright. And it is telling me that I can go do a class quest, but to do that a little later. See what Brayloaf here has for us. Relighting the torch. Brayloaf, a yellow jacket on guard duty in Swiftbirch, wants you to visit the Brewer's Beacon and investigate the reason behind the waning light. Alright. You there, adventurer. Cast your eyes towards the Brewer's Beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ship sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty-bound to remain at my post. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to the Brewer's Beacon and see if aught has befallen Conswiss, the lighthouse keeper. Yeah, sorry about these name pronunciations. They're very kind of difficult, and when you first see them you think, oh, it's this way, and then you get a closer look and you're like, no, it's not that at all. And you're going to notice that there's a lot more aggressive creatures now that we are a little bit more removed from the starting area. Like these arbor buzzards are aggressive. And since I need to go past them, some of them might attack me. Okay, we didn't get attacked. Let's see what Conswiss has to say. You say a yellow jacket sent you here? Eh? Me light's grown dim, has it? Well, of course it bloody has. The bomb what fuels me furnace has up and buggered off, you see. If I don't get that beacon fixed up soon, there'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just the messenger, lass, but I can tell a venturer when I see one. I'm going to need you to chase down that bomb and bring back a claw what you ripped from its smolderin' corpse. Take this here iron brazier and set her down in the middle of the flock, somewhere near the scarecrow, I'd say. You get a nice fire going, and that frisky bomb will soon be about. Watch you don't singe your eyebrows, lass. All right. So we're gonna head this way. Near the scarecrow. Yeah, over there. There's a lot of stuff around it. Are they aggressive? No, the fat dodos are not aggressive. I'm only worried that they're going to, like, get caught in the crossfire. Oh well, we'll have to see what happens. Worst thing that happens is I die. Alright. Yep. I got something more than I wanted. That was gross. He just tried to vomit on me. Alright. Well, now we got the bomb claw. We just need to take that back to the lighthouse. So now that I'm level 15, I can actually do the next class quest, which will get me a topaz carbuncle. Oh man, that guy's probably gonna aggro me. Let's just try and run by and hope he leaves me alone. Oh, the arbor buzzard. Oh yeah, old Six Arms tried to get. Okay, got rid of old Six Arms, but not you. All you need to do is take down that runaway bomb and bring me one of its little claws. Well, we did that. Ah, you got the ashy bastard, did you? Once I put this little firecracker in the furnace, that should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of a look while you was gone, and a Limlane cursed me if the furnace weren't all bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I patched things up as best I could, but I ain't no Smitty. You might want to have a chat with that yellow jacket friend of yours in Swift Perch and have him pass the word back to someone in Limsa. Alright, so we're going to go back to Swift Perch. Alright, and I'm going to have to run past old Six Arms here. I mean, I might be able to take him, but I don't know if I could do it alone, because he's kind of like a boss guy. Alright. But what was I saying? I think I was saying that, yeah, if I do the next class quest, I can actually replace my Emerald Carbuncle with a Topaz Carbuncle that doesn't AoE. So it's a lot easier to deal with when you're soloing. Alright, let's see what he has to say. The furnace is damaged, is it? Very well, I shall write up the relevant reports. But these repairs must needs be effected without delay. It seems I have another favor to ask of you, adventurer. Take yourself straight away to the Armorers Guild in Limsa Lominsa and explain the situation to Forge Master Hananza. Alright, so we're going to go back to Limsa Lominsa, so the fastest way to do that is to use your turn. And then I believe that is, let's see, where is the nearest? It is the Aft Castle. Wrong direction. The furnace in the Brewer's Beacon needs repairs? Baragot's beard. I just sent someone out to tinker with it not a week past. Mayhap the bomb Conswiss had trapped in there was a touch too volatile? I'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to reinforcing the casing of that furnace. Your work is done here, adventurer. May the navigator guide you on your journeys. Alright, so can't use that helmet. This helmet, well, the problem is, like I said, with this robe, I can't actually wear headgear, so we'll just get bronze piece. Alright, so to move on with the story quest, we just would need to talk to her again, but I'm going to actually go and do that class quest I was talking about, but we're going to do that in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this Let's Play, be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell icon if you're so inclined, and I'll see you later.